Yeah, okay. So undoubtedly, I have to do this way. Which I don't really like. Orientation is lock, rotate device back. Now. Alright, whatever. So anyways, I thought I'd go on here, do a little live joint, um, and talk about the Sosa Metalworks power hammer, which I've had for a while. Um, I like the Sosa Metalworks power hammer. It's really useful, but I will say that it comes with some limitations. One, you see, I had to weld it to a giant plate. It kept ripping itself out of the ground. In the old shop when I first got it, I was bolting it to the ground with the 4 holes on the 2 different legs that it had, and I could make maybe one thing with it, and then it would tear itself out of the ground because it's extremely violent. So I thought I'd just hop on here. I'm going to run a piece of metal through it. Warning, it's going to be extremely loud because it's just a violent hammer. So let me see if I can get this thing set up to where you can actually see what we got going on. Move a couple of things here, and we'll run a piece of metal through there. It's going to be crooked. Sorry. So, this is the Sosa Metalworks power hammer. I like it, but like I say, the biggest deal with it is whereas the Pullmax is fixed position hammer, this one has a leaf spring in the back. I'll show that to you. So it's a quarter elliptical leaf spring setup. I'll show you the action real quick. So turns on, and now with that action, the quarter elliptical leaf spring, it makes it to where you can feather the hits, but like I say, it also makes it extremely violent, and it wants to try and come apart. Very useful hammers, very affordable hammers, and you can make a lot of cool stuff with it. Christian Sosa, if you're not familiar with Sosa Metalworks, you can turn this heater off. He does some amazing stuff. I use the first rendition of this hammer when it was initially made with basically a sewing machine motor and setup. It was cool. You get a set of thumbnail dies with it, and I can't remember exactly how many die sets that you can get for this thing. He sent me a bunch of extra ones just to play with and make different profiles for beating and stuff. But you get a handful of different radius dies with it. I use this thing pretty frequently. It's good for freeform shaping. I tend not to use a sandbag setup. I used to use them a lot, but now I normally get the rough shape with this power hammer, and then I'll smooth it on out, which you can get it pretty smooth with this thing, but you got to get the feel for it. So anyways, mind the camera angle because it's going to be slightly crooked, but I'll run this thing through here and just give you an idea of what it does. Noise alert. So, I mean, in a very, very short period of time, we just took from flat to that. Now, this again is 060. It's aluminum, so it's a little easier to shape. You can get more drastic contours quicker, especially with a tool like this. You can make speed blisters of various amount of things. And if you've ever hit anything with a hammer, you'll know that making something that quickly is super, super beneficial. So anyways, that is the Sosa Metalworks power hammer. Mind you, not an advertisement. We have no sponsors. But I do want to show you tools that you can get that will make your daily life a lot easier. So check out Sosa Metalworks. This is their power hammer. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next time.